So we've got the bike running well, and I've had a couple of successful journeys on it, but there is now a small problem. There's quite a large leak from this carburetor on initial startup, and I believe it's the float inside, so I'm gonna have a look at it now and see if we can fix it. Let's just check to see if it's still leaking. Turning the fuel on, let's tickle the carb, which allows fuel into the carburetor. That should be dry, and it's not. And you can see fuel leaking. Fuel leaking. So we need to work out why. I'm closing the fuel now, so no more comes out. Gonna take off the air filter to improve access. There. And now we can see better. Yes, it's definitely the float not closing. The fuel is just filling up this bowl and then carrying on and leaking out. It's a bit like a toilet system, the float system. So I'm gonna try and remove the bottom bowl without having to take the carburetor off, and we'll see if we can have a look at what's going wrong in there. First job, renews the fuel pipe. Let's soak up some of that leaked fuel with an oily rag. So I'm wondering if I can remove the bowl without taking all of the carburetor off. And to do that, I'll need a special screwdriver, a short one. So I'll go and see if I've got one. I've got two. These are called stubbies. I can get to that one okay, but there's one round here. I'm just loosening the connecting pipe between the bottom of the two carburetors. Now I'm going to try and undo the carburetor bolts. Got that one? Got that one. So the screws have come loose. Petrol's pouring all over my hand. Lovely. Good job on not the electricity hands, man, isn't it? It's always quite fiddly doing this sort of thing. Got that one. It's always nice to stink of petrol after working on the bike. Okay, here we go. Let's remove the bowl. The gasket looks okay, so we'll keep that. That's the bit that should shut off the fuel. What happens is the float moves up as the bowl fills with fuel, and it pushes this onto a hole, which stops the fuel coming out. And I think I need to adjust this. So I think if I bend the tab on the float won't be allowed to come up so high, and that will shut off the fuel quicker. So we'll try that. I need some pliers. So there's the tab, and I'm going to bend it down a bit. It's quite hard to tell how much to do it, so we'll have to guess really. That might have been a little bit too much. So I'll just bend it back up a tiny bit. Okay, I think I've got it. Here we go, folks. Let's put her back on. It's a bit fiddly. Right, let's get her tightened up, and hopefully we don't get the massive leak. And if we do, I just have to keep adjusting it until we don't. There's nothing broke. It's just adjustments. I think the best way is just to get on with it. Give it a go. Trial and error. But the screw's doing up okay, that's nice. I now need to do up the Jubilee clip, which gave me the initial leak. Remember that in the first video? Let's see if I've solved it. Fuel. Fill the bowl initially with fuel. The bowls and I fill. I'm now gonna see if she'll start. Air filter. Yep, perfect. Tighten that on. Hello, Meisner. Okay, so, with our luck, we've adjusted it, I've checked it, it doesn't seem to be leaking as bad. Let's see if we can start up the bike. Here we go, folks. Let's get some fuel into the bowl. Hopefully it won't leak now. Take it for a spin, and then have a look at it after that. See you later, dudes. So it all seems to be working well. I've taken a right through some lanes. It's all brilliant. Cool. Here we are, folks. Riding it slowly. Put my phone away now. Beautiful rain, good. It's all looking really nice, running nice. Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. Looking forward to having more time on it. If you enjoyed that, please subscribe. It's free and it really helps me. Thank you, fans.